Okay, here we are back again with more Mass Effect 2. And we have a lot of stuff on our plate right now. Oh man. Man, now we have Tally's thing is on here too. But gosh, there's like so much stuff to do. We have so many loyalty missions, and we even have a bunch of side missions and stuff. But I think this episode, we're probably going to just focus on some exploration and just running around the galaxy and seeing what there is to see for a little bit. Because the world is open to us. And I can basically do whatever I want until I decide to start the plot again. So yeah, I think we're probably going to do that. So this might be a little bit different than most of the other episodes, in the sense that I'll probably be cutting quite a bit more in post than I usually do. Because I don't think you necessarily need to see every minute of me scanning planets. But at the same time, I do want you to see, you know, like a lot of the planet blurbs are fun, and a lot of times when you go to scan a planet, you'll find an anomaly, and there'll be a little side mission that you can do on that planet. So yeah, so I'll probably just be doing a lot of cutting in post to sort of make this a little more watchable and a little bit less tedious, I guess. So yeah, we'll just start looking through the galaxy now. I'm probably gonna start with some systems that we've already partially explored, at least. Where are we? I think this is the... Oh, this is probably the system with the collector ship, or no, we were running from the collector ship, so we went to some random system, I think. So we're just sort of in a random system, I think. So let's just like go and see what's in these systems here. We have Talava. Let's go see what's in Talava. The good thing about Mass Effect 2, at least, is that you can see which systems you've already explored and which planets you've already explored, so you're not gonna be retracing your steps later. So let's start way out here.
Anomaly detected.
And the very first one we find has an anomaly on it. Tatus. A desert of whitish potassium salts and reddish iron oxides, Tatus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature. Though it has only a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and oxygen, it is still hospitable enough for criminals in the Terminus systems to use it as a staging base. Turian patrols sometimes fly through the area, looking to preempt jailbreak attempts on Matrum's prisons. So yeah, unregistered starships have been spotted in the vicinity of Tatus. Civilian travel is not recommended. We're not civilians, though. We also have rich... Oh, lordy.
Probe away.
Probing. So much probing. I like to probe first, and then get to the anomaly.
Probe launched.
There's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it. Repeat. There's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface.
Piece of crap mech, huh? Okay.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Surface scans detect one Ymir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled, but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available, but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Okay. Let's see what we got.
a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Well, looks like we've got some heavy explosives here, so... I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said. Sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincol, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving. And now, illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling L-Core. Yeah, Harriet does that. Okay, let's activate this disabled mech. Piece of signal error. Okay. Cool. Somebody did not like their mech. That's okay. We're gonna fix it for you. Here we go.
You got it.
Okay, that's power cell. Alright. That was a good start. I'm not sure if I remember the path this guy is gonna take, but it's littered with these power cells, so when he runs out, we'll just have to put in a new power cell. Here's one. He's gonna stop here pretty soon. Yeah, there he goes. Let's do it. Play a little music. You know, get your earbuds in. Do a little boogie. Watch this guy go. Let's see here. Where's the next one?
Hostiles.
Oh, hey guys. Look at you. Well, let's get you, and let's get you. So the guys run out, and we gotta get another power cell. I think it's all the way down here. Where these Varen were that we just killed. Yeah, it's over here. I don't know why he put it all the way over here. Maybe the Varen picked it up and dragged it over here, but why would they do that? I don't know. I have no idea why they would do that. But whatever. Let us continue. Bloop. Here's the next one up here. Might as well just grab this. Because it's gonna run out for too much longer. Indeed, there it goes. Shoot again. I think we're almost to the end. I think so. There he goes. Well, there goes the mech, but I think it did what we wanted it to do, so yep, there we go. Resources. That's what we needed. Hey, alright. Bunch of platinum. Not bad for 10 minutes of work. Matrum, a small hot rock with few resources. Matrum is used by the Turian armed forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escape without an environmental suit, but low enough that construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Matrum, only a handful of which have ever managed even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitats support the prison staff, who usually work only for 2-year tours of duty before they are rotated out to less stressful positions. No doubt. Cautious. Cautious? Home to the spectacular Infinity Caldera, Cautious is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity. With 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each, Cautious' activity has put its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years. Though much of the surface is no more dangerous than many other inner ring planets, this extreme tectonic activity has given Cautious a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploitation. Well, I'm gonna exploit its resources. Itaris, a large rock planet orbiting an F-class star, Itaris is pummeled by radiation, heavy gravity, and tectonic activity. Its crust is mostly silicates and of little value. Travel is not advised. Agnin, a hothouse planet. Agnon's scorching clouds of methane and sulfur dioxide give the planet a pale green color in visible light. The SO2 from volcanic activity rains down as sulfuric acid in the upper atmosphere, but this is boiled away before the liquid ever reaches the surface. Agnon's harsh environment has prevented exploration by anything except drones. Shasu. Shasu is a dwarf planet that is believed to have been ejected from Agnon during a giant impact with another planet-sized body. At the time, Agnon had a magma ocean covering much of its surface, and the liquid rock sprayed into space, where it coalesced and cooled over millions of years. The theory is that during this cooling, Shasu first orbited Agnon, but was eventually pulled from that orbit by the gravity wells of other planets, primarily Dranon. Today, Shasu is relatively temperate, with a light hydrogen-helium atmosphere, attracting spacers who use its atmosphere to refuel. Its crust composition is similar to Agnon, evident in its high sulfur content. Dranon, a sizable hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant, just on the far side of its pale yellow star's frost line, Dranon is known for its spectacular storms. At least 3 persistent observable spots, actually cyclonic and anticyclonic storms, have lasted for over 544 years, significantly longer than Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The largest of these spots, the Ishna, has consistently held a diameter over 3 times that of Earth. Dranon has 44 moons. 2 of them are of special interest to the Citadel Committee on Habitable Worlds. The first, Arvuna, is a life-bearing world that has already been colonized. The second, Alaya, is slowly being terraformed into an ammonia-based world for Volus populations. Alformus, a hydrogen-helium gas giant. Alformus had its helium-3 refueling stations destroyed in an attack by Grow Zero, an anti-population terrorist group that wanted no more immigration to Arvuna. A consortium of Arvuna-based corporations are currently rebuilding the stations. Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Acer system. Civilians working on the Helium-3 platforms should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Wow. Rude. Sheer. A remote rock planet capped in ice, Sheer has been exploited by Arvunan corporations for its minerals. Home to gold veins, which are used in spaceship shielding as well as jewelry, and cobalt deposits, used in high-tensile alloys, Sheer shows no signs of being exhausted anytime soon. A light gravity helps keep the planetary exportation process cheap. Okay, and I think there's one more here somewheres. There it is. Temgauta. The outermost planet of the Aesir system, Temgauda, is remote and largely unexplored. Its carbon dioxide atmosphere has long since frozen into fields of dry ice.
Probe launched.
Look, man, I don't shame you for your hobbies. Solveig. Surtur. Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to its parent star. All but traces of its nitrogen-carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative, as it has developed significant deposits of beryllium and palladium.
I have detected an anomaly.
You've detected an anomaly, Sinmara. Surtur's moon, Sinmara, has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star Solveig. It has no atmosphere to interfere with solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extranet channel from Sinmara's research station is given top priority throughout the comm buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at that time is low, but relegating it to a lower channel proved politically untenable. Let's see, what do we got?
Magnetic shielding
Whoa.
failure detected.
Oh boy.
Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable.
Ooh, that's a problem.
Probe launched.
Let's fix it.
I have found something.
Planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Okay, let's land. Let's fix your problems. Okay. To reactivate this magnetic shield. Broken generator. Palladium. Eek. Okay, well, let's see if I can remember how to do this. No. Is this it? Is this the first one I have to do? Okay. And then the generator, I think. And then this. Yeah, that's right. Probably just saved like 10,000 lives. Nice. Thrivaldi. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Thrivaldi's refueling stations provide helium-3 for commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in its rings. Travel advisory. Recent attacks by pirates have targeted Thrivaldi's refueling stations. Authorities list the perpetrators as at large. Travel is not recommended. Okay, well, it's a poor resource world anyway, so never mind. Cernunnos is a sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Cernunnos' moon Calliston is habitable. Cernunnos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Calliston process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. Cool beans, cool beans. Calliston. The hostile moon Calliston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element zero within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse. Calliston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Calliston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Balor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Calliston's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Boop. Bress. A member of the Fomor Belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Calliston can be found here. Elatha. A tiny rock planet, Elatha is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the Fomor Belt, there is little to recommend it. Partholon. A large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core, Partholon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Calliston. Alright, so I think we finished this system, so, I think in the next episode we'll probably check our mail, maybe talk to Tally, maybe go to, do, I don't know, a DLC mission. I think it might be getting about time to a point where we should, possibly go to the Normandy crash site. So we might do that, yeah. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.